Hello, welcome to Access. I'm Rob. Joining us is Hollie. We've just seen what is possibly the best E3 press conference ever. You can't really call it a press conference. It was more like a stage production.
Yeah, like for the first time ever, like
unbelievable.
Visually being in the room was like totally worth it.
Yeah,
like,
sometimes you watch it on a stream, you're like, I'm watching it on the stream, I don't really need to be here. But actually being there with a live orchestra and the lights and what they had around the screen.
Like when Kojima walked
amazing.
in, like with the light. Oh my god!
The best entrance ever. But anyway, games. Let's talk about some games, because that was basically the conference. Was okay. Here's a lineup of amazing games.
Oh my god. Okay.
Where are we going to start?
Okay, where should we start with?
The beginning?
Yeah, the beginning.
God of War.
God of War. But like equally as violent and as vicious as I remember God of War. But like that little bit at the end with the kid.
It was almost unrecognisable. In fact, apart from Kratos,
no,
you wouldn't. If you take Kratos out of that demo, you would not know that was God of War.
Like
it's
started,
completely different.
And Rob leans over and goes, "What is it?"
Yeah, what is this?
And I was like, Rob, it's God of War? Because you could literally only just sort of make out the red patterns.
I mean, when he kind of walked out, that roar when Kratos first walked out, that was amazing.
It's like God of War on a completely different level.
Yeah.
Like this, it looks like there's so many more layers to it. And like,
It's humanised him, hasn't it? It's made Kratos a more sympathetic character.
Oh my god, it was just...
It looks beautiful. Combat looks amazing. Spartan Rage.
The Spartan Rage was
great.
And yeah, there was like looking after the kid and everything. It was like, no, I'm still ripping off his demon's horns.
He's more of a deliberate, plodding kind of fighter now as well, but just, Anyway, next.
Days Gone.
Days Gone, yeah. They ended the conference with that as well, didn't they? A live gameplay demo of Days Gone.
Like, was it what you thought it was going to be?
No.
Right.
Just like a horde of zombies that's almost like one swarm of liquid almost flowing towards you. You've got to try and bottleneck them.
I just looked...
Like, it looks great.
It looks incredible.
It looks terrifying. Looks beautiful.
I wonder how much, like, because it's obviously like the whole thing about like riding the motorcycle is clearly like a big deal.
Yeah.
I'm guessing like you're part of like a motorcycle gang and you're kind of looking out for each other. But like, imagine like how much you could potentially travel, and like how.
I just thought whatever they're using, let's call it swarm tech, on those zombies.
Hashtag swarm tech.
It was terrible. Just turning around and seeing that when they fell out of through the door, just. Like a football crowd or something. Unbelievable.
Okay.
Next.
The Last Guardian got a release date.
Yes.
The Last Guardian got a release date of October 25th. So it's real. It's like really real.
And it's coming.
And I think we're even seeing a little bit more of it here at E3 later on.
Yeah,
which will be really exciting.
So they didn't show too much of that though. Just a brief little tease and then a release date, which got a massive cheer, obviously.
Which is what everyone's been waiting for, though. It's real. It has a release date.
What have you got next?
Horizon Zero Dawn has the most incredible stage demo.
I love that game. I love the mystery of it still. Every time I see it, it's more of a mystery. Like the synthetic wildlife that's there. Why? I can't wait to discover the mystery of why they're all built out of nuts and bolts, and she's got kind of old style weapons, but she's able to jack in and override them, and then you can ride them around.
Oh my god, it's literally, for me, it's like Enslave, Odyssey to the West meets The Witcher, which are like two of my favourite games. And this,
So it's an amazingly beautiful open world RPG action adventure thing with robot wildlife.
Dialogue wheel.
A dialogue
that
wheel.
Means it's like that means there's things I can explore and do. Like dialogue wheels are like a big deal if you're an RPG fan. Horizon looked incredible.
Looks amazing.
I was so happy.
Next, what's
Detroit.
Next? Detroit as well.
Now I like the David Cage games. I like sometimes just letting the story. And it flows so naturally with David Cage games. It doesn't feel jarred. And I just want to have this incredible story experience and then it be personal to me and then sit down with someone and be like, what had happened when you did this?
I mean, the fact they showed, goodness knows how many different scenarios for that rooftop sequence with the hostage and the two androids talking to one another.
It looked incredible.
It looks amazing. You know, it's like every David Cage game before, but just jacked up to 11.
Yeah, like it's just gone like that. And I like this whole idea of exploring like the way like androids are now their place in society. And you could already see like just that bit where the woman was screaming and he's pulling her away. And it's like you're setting the scene. Like,
it's gonna be awesome.
Detroit for me, I'm really excited about those kind of games. They provide a really nice. It's like a healthy, balanced diet. It's a little bit of like, I'm ripping off horns, I'm exploring the open world, and then I'm lost in like this incredible, like one-of-a-kind story.
Sure.
Right, okay.
Looking down at your notes.
Crash Bandicoot Remastered.
that bit
when he came
with
out.
with the Crash Bandicoot shadow. That was how did they do? It was amazing.
I saw it once at like a Kanye West gig. Like it was literally, this is what it was like at this Kanye West gig I saw in London. And now I'm like at the PlayStation conference.
It was so good. So we're getting Crash Bandicoot fully remastered on PS4.
From the ground up, and that's really important. From the ground up.
That is a huge deal. That's like all of my childhood. Ratchet and Clank's on PS4 now looks amazing, and now Crash Bandicoot as well. Wow. I mean, people have been asking for this for ages, sort of in a kind of jokey, they're never really going to do it way, but now they are doing it.
Yep.
What's next? What's next? Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
That was great.
Do you see my Spider-Man? I'm a
Spider-Man.
Spooderman.
Just reeling off, just endless. I just can't go over how many just endlessly brilliant games were at that conference.
Like the Spider-Man one as well, like I'm sure we all played it on PS2 and like everyone just wants a new Spider-Man experience. Yeah. But like an Insomniac like Spider-Man experience as well.
We kind of saw a very brief glimpse of what it's going to be.
Oh my God.
I'm guessing from the trailer it's open world New York, free roaming.
Imagine.
Again. So basically like Spider-Man 2 back on PS2. But better on PS4, made by Insomniac.
I just want lots of really, really awesome witty one-liners.
Yeah.
Give me like full Spooderman.
It was another one of my favourite reveals, just everyone, what's this? Insomniac. Oh, what are Insomniac making? Marvel. Oh my God. Spider-Man.
Yes! Just absolutely owning it. Okay, this one's for you.
Are we talking about Death Stranding?
We are.
Death Stranding. I mean, Nathan was saying, like, Kojima's come out on stage. It's Norman Reedus and a baby and handcuffs and dead crabs everywhere. This is what I've always wanted. Yeah.
This is it. This is what it's about.
No one cares what it's mad.
It's
Kojima. Just let him make what he wants. Now he's made this. I've no idea what it is. No idea what it's about. I mean, there was lots of symbolism with the baby.
Yeah.
So we're thinking maybe, there's a dead baby in the story somewhere and the little tiny baby handprints are all over him.
No.
It's going to be a weird, psychological, mesmerizing thing. It's just going to be great. It's so... Kojima's reveal. Kojima coming out on stage.
It was just...
That's the best walking out on stage I've ever seen at anything ever.
I just now want a light-up pathway wherever I go, Rob. I'm just not going to get it, am I?
No.
Right, moving on now. PlayStation VR.
Yeah, that's got a release date.
That also got a release date as well. She's just looking down. That also got a release date as well. October 13th.
Yep.
Which is, again, it's real, it's happening. As a release date, it's just nice to see it, and it's soon. Like, it's not that far off.
It's coming, well, it's very soon. Like, 4 months?
Yeah.
And it's here.
And it's going to be here, and it's coming with a whole bunch of stuff.
A load of stuff.
Resi 7.
That was another amazing thing. The whole demo, we were there sitting next to each other thinking, Dave's playing this.
Dave's going to play this.
Dave to play
Dave's going to play this. Dave is shaking his head behind the camera right now.
He will be playing it.
Dave is playing this.
But the good thing about it is, you can also play it outside of VR.
Just regular
like
Resi.
A regular Resi 7. Also, it's completely gone back to Resi's kind of slow-paced survival horror roots by the look of it as well.
Which is what it should
is brilliant.
be. That is Resi. Like, it's me alone and terrified.
But the whole game is playable in VR. That is going to be utterly terrifying. You were saying just in the conference, just watching it, I can't watch this anymore.
I was like this, like next to Rob. I was like, no.
It was, amazing. Plus, there's loads of other stuff. There's Batman VR experience. There's a Final Fantasy 15 VR experience. I'm probably forgetting loads. There's so much stuff coming with VR.
But the biggest thing was
50 games.
50 games.
50 games between now and the end of the year.
Which is
on PlayStation
50
VR.
games. And it was incredible. I guess we've also saw Lego Star Wars and the demo's available now. The Resi stuff as well is available
Resi
now.
demo right now.
Oh my God. Call of Duty's space battle looked incredible.
Call of Duty Infinite Warfare as well.
It looked actually amazing.
It did look amazing.
That's like...
I mean, there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff. We don't have time to cover it all in this video.
No.
But we are at E3 all week.
Yes.
We're going to be seeing as many of these games as we can. Please stay tuned. Please subscribe. So we're going to have absolutely loads coming up.